Good morning, my lovely Libras. It's Tuesday. It's a brand new day. I feel like a PBS cartoon. So we are going to try a new spread. What the spread is called, I don't know. We'll just roll with it. It kind of just helps to focus on maybe if you have blockages and just whatever help. I don't know. We'll call it whatever it is. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Libra, know a Libra. Just feel like being a Libra today. I'm so glad you're here. I really am. I love my Libras. I do. One more shuffle. I know I am not a Vegas dealer by any stretch of the imagination, especially with these cards because they're just massive. They are massive. And we have Harry the Capricorn here. Do you guys see him laying there? Look at him. He's almost 9. So you know what? He's always sleeping. He's a Wheaton Terrier. Okay. What do we have for the Libras? What was the past for Libra? Tell me the past. Give me a card for the past for my Libras. What is it? 4 Cups. Apathy, boredom, just nothing you want in love. I mean, maybe some of you just feel you're all alone walking this path, but look, she's got a little friend. If she would only look behind her. Okay. How did you see yourself besides bored during this time? Gosh, what the heck is with these cards? How did you see yourselves back then? King of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you felt like maybe nothing was just coming together. It's like you hitting your, I don't even know if this isn't even a typical explanation for this card, but I feel like you guys feel like whatever you tried just wasn't working out. Just hitting your head against a wall. And you're like, I give up. You wanted to invest, you wanted to grow, and maybe some of you just didn't even know where you wanted to grow. But for others, I feel like whatever you tried, it just didn't get to that level of satisfaction that you wanted it to grow to. What did you learn? What did you learn in the past? What did you learn? To be strong, to have courage, I guess. I was thinking of the lion. Leo energy. I'm more feeling with this is just having strength within yourself. We're here maybe with the 4 Cups is that emotional neutral, but here it's like getting that, what is that? Confidence back. That's it. What did you learn? I think you realized how strong you were. Maybe some of you went from a marriage into singlehood and maybe a single parent, and you realize I am pretty badass. I can do it on my own. What's your present situation, Libra? What's your present situation? What is it? Well, it's the 9 of Pentacles reverse. You just feeling like things aren't coming together. It's a card of lack. It's also a card of looking at other people's lives and kind of comparing yourself. And I mean, this is a problem with social media, isn't it? It makes it so easy to feel like you are less than everybody else because people put, I would say the best part on social media, but really, it's kind of an illusion. It's kind of an illusion. But 9 of Pentacles reverse, where again, you just don't feel like something's coming together. Maybe whatever it is, maybe you feel like you should be further along in life by now. You should save more. You should have more. You should have that house. It's just that, and realize you're still the 9 of Pentacles. You're still this, even if you're upside down. This is more about motions. The tangible's still here. The possibilities are still here. What's coming in that will influence the situation? What's coming in that will influence that situation? Oh, 9 of Wands, Sagittarius energy, jumping through hoops, getting that fire back, Maybe you guys want to start something new. Maybe spirit literally lit a fire under your scales ass, But that's literally, it's just this burst of energy. If you felt like in the 4 Cups in the past, you will not any longer. So maybe some of you are already in this energy, but that is a great energy to be in to really start new projects. How will this affect you? When you're in the Knight of Wands, how will it affect you, Libra? How will it affect you? How will it affect you? Oh, death, Scorpio. Isn't that beautiful? Transformation. This is going to transform you. You're literally going to a place of emotional neutral to something. I mean, I'm really curious for whoever this is for. What is it? It could be a relationship, but I'm feeling more with all the pentacles. It's definitely, it could be money, job, tangible. Whatever this is, if you got a download in your sleep, it's just something lit a fire under your ass. And it literally, it just, I mean, look at the butterfly. It's death and rebirth. Where you were here, you're a completely different person down here. What's the final outcome for Libra? What is the final outcome? That should be a movie. Final outcome. What is it? Oh, we started with the 4 and we end with the 4. But this is a good 4. This is peace of mind. This is peace of mind, peace where you're at. I mean, she's light as a feather, no worries on her mind. She likes where she's at. She's comfortable in her own skin. I wanted to say that. Maybe some of you, feel like you're just pushing yourself so hard to be everything to everybody. But this is a place of peace. I like that. But you know how you got there is you let the old you die. You let old attachments and expectations fall away. You realize, you realize your own strength here. I mean, in the present situation, you're the 9 of Pentacles reverse. You're questioning if you have enough. This is, it's in the 9 of Pentacles reverse also can talk about not focusing on what you have. You're focusing on too much of what you don't have. When you put that focus into the things you have at your disposal to change your life, which is the Knight of Wands right here. I mean, literally, look at that woman jumping through hoops. I love this. I mean, you get this burst of energy. You let this old ideology die, and now you're in the 4 of Swords. And the 4 of Swords is, to me, it's like an Ace of Wands is ready to really start. Okay, look at that at the bottom of the deck. We have Justice reverse. We have you, Libra, and the Emperor, the female Emperor. This is taking leadership over your own life. And for this to pop out like this, yeah. And the Knight of Pentacles. We got a lot of Virgo going on. And the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like something, there was an investment, there was a relationship, there was a job, there was something that you had an attachment to. You wanted it to succeed, but I feel like you put in all kinds of effort and it just wasn't growing. Like the King of Pentacles reversed. There's something you really wanted to build on. It wasn't working. It was like a door that was closed to you. And in your life, it was like an imbalance, a Justice reverse. It's like you're putting so much energy on making this happen. And it was just like that door just wouldn't open. And it's kind of like if there's 2 doors and you're trying the one door that's stuck and realize the door right next to it, like if you touch it, it just swings open. It's like you're trying a door that wasn't yours, a path that wasn't yours. And once you open that door that is your path, this is you. This is the Emperor of your own life. You're taking control of your own life. When you take control of your own life, this is where peace, the peace of mind, the balance happens. This is the place where you can really grow abundance from, happiness from, love from. So, okay, let's clarify. By the way, this deck is the Mystical Moments, if you're wondering. I love that deck. Let's clarify with the Golden Tarot. Tell me about the 4 of Cups in the past for Libra. Oh, look at that. Whenever that happens, it's telling me don't shuffle, but there's no way I can accept that because I've not shuffled these cards today. Sorry, Spirit. They have to get shuffled. They have to get shuffled. I shuffled them a lot before I put them down last night, and then I've left them. Okay. Tell me about this 4 of Cups. I feel like the 4 of Cups and the King of Pentacles reverse go together. We're going to clarify that as a set. So what is this 4 of Cups and the King of Pentacles for Libra in the past? What is this in the past for Libra? 4 of Cups and the King of Pentacles reversed. What were they in this energy? The World. You let something die. You let something close out. And knowing, you probably didn't even know, what the future holds, but it was a lot better. It was a lot better than where you came from. And so some of you are just in this emotional neutral place. It's not really a place to manifest. And when you're in I can't even talk, guys. I'm so sorry. When you're in emotional neutral in the 4 of Cups, it is really hard to be the King of Pentacles in your own life. 4 of Cups, it's almost like borderline, I wouldn't say depression, because depression talks about, that kind of lends to the idea of an ongoing illness. This is more, it's just apathy. It's a situational. It's like, if you want to call it situational depression, it's not a hormonal imbalance I'm not feeling, but something just didn't work in your life. And then you had to heal in the Four of Cups. I feel like the fours are always healing. Here so you are healing, and then when you're healing in that, you're not the emperor in your own life. You're not the King of Pentacles. You're just trying to get those coins together. You're trying to get that balance together. But something clued you in with the Strength. You had a wake-up call here. You had a wake-up call. I almost feel like the Strength should be in the present. The Nine of Pentacles reverse should be up here. I feel like these are switched. There's a reason why they're like that. I don't know. Maybe some of you felt like you healed and had a setback, kind of like like a Mercury retrograde where you're feeling all right, and then just the past kind of pulls you back emotionally. And that could be why in the presence of Nine of Pentacles reverse. But I feel like you healed. You were healing, and then you got the Strength, and then you had like a slip up in the emotional state. But it's kind of like a train is on a track, and then it pauses, and then it's got to turn to change tracks. I think that's how they do it. That's how I'm feeling. And now you're on a different path, or you will be soon. But yeah, the World with this, you had to let something go. It's something with the Pentacle there and Cups, that's emotions. There's something you want in a long-term investment. You're attached to the outcome. You're attached to the situation, no doubt. There was an emotions involved. Give me another card for that. The Five of Swords. It was toxic. Whatever it was toxic for you. Energies, untrustworthy energies. I got real strong with this. It could be lovers. It could be co-workers. It could be family members. Maybe some of you had to move out. Maybe you're younger. You had to move out from your parents' house. It could be a number of things. But you just realized, not everybody's out for your best interest. Or some people are only out for their own best interest. Actually, a lot of people are. That's the Five of Swords. This is what you had to close out, is that kind of energy. That sneaky, underlying, I will stab you in your back. Just try turning your back like they did, and look at them checking it out. Yeah, and Three of Wands, you had to make a new path. You picked a path. You know what I like about this card? On the traditional Three of Wands, it looks like there's either a sunrise or a sunset, which can imply whenever a sun sets, there's always going to be a sunrise. When one door opens, when one door closes, another one opens, vice versa. So it's picking a new path, maybe waiting for your ships to come in, like that's the typical definition of the Three of Wands. I almost feel like, normally I don't like the Three of Wands traditional meaning, because it's like waiting for your ships to come in, where wands mean action. It's kind of, it's a contradiction of the card. But in this, I feel like you truly are waiting. You picked a path, which is out of a past situation, which is so past, it's not even on this board. It's not even being displayed today. So I feel like this is really old energy that put you in here. But you just maybe didn't quite know where you're going. You just knew you weren't going back. You're standing on the shore looking. It's like he's standing on the shore looking at other lands. And it's just kind of taking a breather before you move on to that other place. Tell me about the Strength card. Put that over there on those. Tell me about the Strength card here for Libra. I feel like I need a shuffle. If I feel it, I better do it. Tell me about the Strength card for Libra. How did they earn? Did you earn? That's weird I said that. Maybe some of you felt like you earned it. You went through so much hoops. You jumped through so many hoops for people, and you got burned so many times that you guys earned this strength. You earned this badge of courage. That's why I got the courage right away from that. Okay, tell me about this Strength card for Libra. Seven of Pentacles reversed. I say this all the time. It takes more strength to leave a situation than to stay in it. A lot of people stay when they're unhappy because it's easier. You don't have to move. You don't have to change. Humans don't like change. They really don't. Seven of Pentacles reverses realize when you wasted your time in a situation, you wasted your time, somebody wasted your time. Either way, you realize there was no long-term commitment. There was no long-term promotion. There was no long-term benefit for you. So you literally pulled those roots out of the ground and moved, manifested somewhere else, especially with the Three of Wands right next to it. And when you did that, I think it was that moment. It's like the chicken and egg. What caused what? When you realized your inner strength, that's when you pulled yourself out of the situation. And probably when you pulled yourself out, you're like, I don't need this person. I don't need this person to complete my life. I don't need this job. I can start my own company, or I can get something better. You know, I like that. I really do. But it does. It takes a lot more strength to change than to stay in a situation. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles reversed in the present situation for Libra. What is this Nine of Pentacles reversed? I know I'm out of breath all of a sudden. I did just walk 4 miles, but that was 45 minutes ago. Whew, are you guys anxious? I got all this anxiety. It's so weird. I got a lot of anxiety on this card. Maybe this change was scary, and it's very Nine of Wands kind of feeling, that fearful warrior. You're moving ahead, not because you feel this brave. I mean, it is brave to move ahead, but you're moving regardless. You're putting one step ahead of the other, one foot in the front of the other. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles reversed for Libra in the present. Nine of Cups reversed, 2 nines, almost completion. Yeah, you're just, again, I can't help to feel like you just don't feel like you have enough. You feel like whatever I try, I'm hitting this wall. I'm never going to accumulate this. I'm never going to have this house. I'm never going to have this car. I'm not ever going to have that happy life I see on Facebook that everybody has. You know, the vacation and the people with the 2.5 kids or whatever. That's the Nine of Cups, is your wishes are not being fulfilled. The Nine of Pentacles reverses, I don't have enough. Once you realize you have more than enough, it's like you lessen that stranglehold on our expectations so things can come into our life. We don't realize we're actually closing off the freeway of abundance that's coming towards us when we're trying to hold on to, like the Four of Pentacles. We're trying to hold on so tightly on what we have that we literally cut off a supply of anything else coming into our life. It's like, I know it's an old saying, but really gratitude is the attitude. When you're really, truly grateful for everything you have, the people you have in your life, you will get more of it. The universe blesses you with more of it. When you focus on everything what you don't have, the universe is just, it's like wherever your focus goes, energy flows. So if you're focusing on what you don't have, it's kind of like you get more of that. More of the Five of Pentacles, that lack, feeling out in the cold. Give me another card on that. Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles reversed, and the Five of Wands reversed. Drop. Yeah, I feel like this is dropping. The Five of Wands usually is drama, and I think, yeah, you're dropping the drama, and I think you dropped the drama when you left, but more importantly, I feel like this is stop worrying about what people think. Stop living your life by other people's expectations. Don't get that degree because somebody says you should get that degree. Don't do that job because everybody else is doing it, or a relationship. If you don't feel like getting married and everybody's getting married, it's like walking your own path. This is breaking away from it. This is walking your own path and stepping away from the drama, stepping away from the conflict, stepping away from the crowd, and go the other way. Don't be afraid to go the other way and walk to your own music. Tell me about this Knight of Wands and what's influencing this. How did the Knight of Wands come about for Libra? How did the Knight of Wands come about? Maybe a Sagittarius came about. How did this Knight of Wands come about? Oh, what is this? We have the Emperor. We have the Emperor reversed. Maybe some of you woke up and just said, I've been a follower my entire life. I've been doing what I should be doing because, my parents told me to do it. And then maybe your friends told you to do it, and your spouse told you to do it. And you woke up and it's like, I kind of want to do what I want to do. Libra wants their own life, and they want to make their own decisions, and they don't want people's influence, with the Five of Wands. You're probably tired of hearing, especially I feel like a lot of family members, a lot of negative influences. And have you ever noticed that people telling you what you should do, their lives are really in shambles? Don't listen to those people, Libra. Don't listen to those people. Yeah, I actually, with the Emperor reverse, is you felt like everybody was running your life but you. Give me another card on that, please. And here we are, the Four of Cups reverse. Like the initial card. That's what put you in that. That's what put you in it. You felt like you had no control over your own life. You had a lot of dominant energies over you. Give me another card on that, please. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. But here we are. By taking the reins over your own life, remember at the bottom of the deck, we had you and we had the Emperor. You will be the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles does it all. She doesn't need a man or a woman making the money for her. She doesn't need someone paying her own bills. She could be a single parent, even though Queens and Kings are typically married in the tarot deck, but I like to think that she can do it all. She doesn't need the King of Pentacles, which he's reversed. And maybe some of you, maybe this was a marriage and this was all about a divorce, and the Nine of Pentacles reverse is what you lost in that divorce, starting over, the money it takes, you know, and you realize your own strength and you had to pick your own path with the Knight of Wands down here. And we have the Emperor reverse. It's just like things, this kingdom broke apart, and maybe you were with a spouse that, my nose is really itchy now, you were with a spouse that made all the decisions, that left you kind of, you know, it left you kind of not weak, but left you like your voice doesn't matter. You know, what you want doesn't matter. But look at that. When you take control of your own life, the injustice can also talk about a divorce. When you take control of your own life, and this is the female Emperor I pulled, ironically. There's a male and a female in the deck. I pulled the female. This is like for my female viewers, maybe some of you women are taking control of your own life. And look at that, the Queen of Pentacles. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. That's super empowering. Tell me about the Death card and how this will affect you. This is letting the old you go. This is letting the old you that maybe you told yourself, but more importantly, the way people saw you. They probably saw you like as someone that needed to be taken care of. But maybe some of you are starting your own business, or I don't know. I love it. It's like you have this new faith in yourself and what you can accomplish. What is this Death and how this will affect you? Tell me about the Death card and how will it affect you? Yeah, look at that. Four of Pentacles reversed. The card flipped on itself and about knocked half my deck on the floor. This is release. Also, I just want to look at this at the bottom. Two of Cups. What are you releasing? What didn't work? What wasn't good for your higher self? And this is ultimate healing with the Star card. That's ultimate healing. I feel like I have to take that because that goes so strongly. Look at that. This is what you're releasing. What didn't work, that wasn't attuned to your higher self. This could even be a relationship you have to let go. You have to let go for your inner, like your soul, for their happiness. And this is what's going to end up leading to your wish fulfillment. This is now you having balance in your internal, in your emotions, and also in your physical world. That is beautiful. This is somebody going from somebody always kind of making the decisions over their lives and them realizing their own strength and now taking the reins of their own life, which is going to put you in the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is peace, meditation, inner healing. Why is the Four of Swords in the outcome for Libra? Tell me about the Four of Swords. Tell me about the Four of Swords for Libra. Ooh, boom, Temperance. Sagittarius, a lot of Sagittarius, my gosh. Sagittarius, Virgo, Temperance, look at that. I feel like you're healed, Libra, you're healed. And you're healed not because somebody healed you, you healed you. You healed you, Spirit healed you, but you took that choice, you took that chance. You stepped away from a situation that just didn't work for you anymore. You are truly healing your inner, it's almost like your inner child, that little voice that says, Libra, you can't do it. It's just like that voice is just gone, like, you know, like clouds parting. The wind blew those rain clouds away. King of Swords wanted to flip out. That's a leader of your own life. Give me one more card. One more card for Libra on that. One more card. You get Five of Pentacles. What are you healing? This is what I feel like the King of Swords really should be out here because it's a leader in your own life. But really, what are you healing? Always being out in the cold. Always feeling like you don't have that voice. Feeling you don't have enough. Feeling that other people are better than you, or you know, and it's just a lot of dominant narcissistic energies. I feel like have been around you, have been guiding you. Really, they should never have been guiding you. I feel like I need to take one more. Can't end it on that. And look at that. Knight of Wands flipped out. Yeah, that's what you're moving very fast away from. We have two Knight of Wands. You're moving so fast away from this. This is like, you know what I also feel like? This is you guys. This is whoever I'm reading for. The situation you were in battered and bruised you to the point where you're hobbling away, but you're moving away. You could go back into that church. You could go back into that building where it's warm, where there's pentacles, there's food, there's material things that could bring you like an instant gratification. But you know, by taking that trip in the snow, bandaged, bruised, with nothing, it's going to lead to long-term happiness. It's going to it's going to lead to long-term growth, long-term wealth. But it's like a sacrifice, short-term sacrifice for long-term, long-term goals. I really like it. I like this. Okay, Libras, that's what I have for you this week. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And you know what? Take some time out for yourselves. Just do something just for you, Libra, because you guys really deserve it. You're always taking care of everybody else, that you forget to take care of yourself, So, okay, that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you next week. Take care.